The reason why we're yellowed up is because it's raining outside. And Mateo wanted to put on his yellow raincoat. And he said he wanted yellow. This is a good outfit because it says straight out Australia, because he is straight out Australia. But he wanted to match with his yellow raincoat. And I'm just giving him pure attention at the moment because we got his yellow raincoat out of the Ziploc bag I keep it in, and it's a bit sticky. So I told him he can't wear it. So he's a little bit sad. So that these things happen, don't they, mummies? So we'll have to get you a new raincoat. We're not going out in the rain right now, so it's not the end of the world. So, yeah, that's all right. You can hold it for a moment. Hi, Deb. Hi, Jessica. Hope you're having a great time away. I hope you're enjoying everything. Hi, Sonia. How are you going? Angela. And Sonia says, good morning, everyone. Deb and Elaine, you're in my big trouble naughty books this week. Very naughty. Do you know why I say you're naughty? Mateo knows why, because I told him. I told him what you did. I did. We really can't hold this all day, okay? Matilda wants to come up and have her time as well. Angela says, hey, Sonia. Deb says, morning, Angela. Yes, it's really sad, actually. It's all sticking. It's all sticky. It feels sticky, obviously, probably because we had it in the Ziploc bag, and it feels all sticky, and it feels gross. It's so cringe in my fingers. Honestly, Mateo, it's got to go in the bin, and I'm really, really sorry about that. Actually, just by chance, I've got some alcohol wipe things here, and it's that cringy that I need to wash my hands. You don't need to wash your hands, mate, because you didn't touch it, all right? Just mummy today. Just mummy. What have you done? I sent you and Elaine both some messages this week to do some voting for me, and you both ignored it. I'm so sad at you. It was important to me, and I was asking my very special people that I needed help from, and you weren't there, and neither was Elaine for me. So I'm very sad that you didn't help me. Sean helped me, didn't you, Sean? Thanks, Sean. Blessed day to all. Thank you very much. I like how you said, what have we done now? You never do anything wrong for me. So there's not a now on the end of it with me, because you guys are always on point. Wash your hands then. But yes, naughty. I needed your help and you weren't there for me. I would always be there for you, so that you can know that you let me down. You've been sick. You opened the message. You could have just said, I'm so sorry, I've been unwell, not today. And I would have gone, no worries, then I can find someone else, instead of finding someone else at last minute. Naughty girls. No excuses. Okay, that goes in the bin. I know. We can get more raincoats. It's not a big deal. Maybe this time we can get a matching one for Matilda, because she was a little bit miffed that she didn't have a raincoat or even umbrella. It's really funny, guys, the way Matilda is looking at me. Mind my mess. She's kind of like a dog going, what's wrong, Mateo? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay? She's fine, and she's going to keep doing the glare stare at us. But it's Mateo's time. You get a lot of time to yourself, so you can have some in a minute. So sorry to hear you've been unwell, though, Deb. I do hope you're feeling much better. And I hope Elaine's feeling much better too. What's going on there? And Jessica said, I went to Melbourne Zoo yesterday. I saw the pictures. It looked fabulous. So I hope you're having an awesome time there. What an awesome, special time. Angela said, so much rain on the island last night. Belinda's gutter fell down. I hope our house is okay. Oh, my God. Yes, it's pretty full on. I had to just go feed the chickens in the rain. It wasn't a good sight. For people who really know me, they know I don't like getting wet, as in rain wet. Showers are beautiful. But walking out in the rain. Oh, it's so cringy. I love the rain though. I absolutely adore the rain. I could sit here and watch it all day and listen to it. It's just so relaxing and beautiful. But getting wet in the rain, no, that's not for me. Hey, by the way, Angela, Michael has gone out and he went out to see his brother in the Jeep. So you and I know what's happening today. Oh, Deb says she doesn't like the rain. Not many people do like the rain. You feeling a bit better now? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Get it in. Suck it up, mate. Suck it up. You're right. I think he's having a bit of a giggle, a bit of a smile now, so that's good. But I know that's what an umbrella is for, but you know, I don't have an umbrella at my back door just to go feed the chickens. That's when I have to suck it up and just go out. Actually, I did. Outside, Will's got this big blow up beer glass. You put it in the pool and you can put in ice and drinks and put it in the pool to get your drinks out. Anyway, you'll laugh at this because it's beside the table outside, and I picked it up and I thought, oh, I can just put this over my head so I don't get all wet here. I can just get wet in my dress area. Took it up there, fed the chicken. So that was cool. I didn't get too wet. I did improvise. But when I got back, I just threw it on the ground, and this big, like, it must have been like really had a lot of water in it. I thought it was a bit heavy, and all this water just went poosh, and I thought, oh my God, couldn't you imagine if that had have slipped just a little bit more and I would have had water running, or probably dirty water running all the way down my head and my back, and I would have been done for. I would have been done for. So it would have been a funny sight, but no one would have really seen it. So I would have got away with it. Really, really good. Hey everyone, is this working? Is that working? I did charge it like all week to uncharge it. All right, so time, little Mateo. Hey, what are you doing? He's just thrown his sock off. Why do babies continuously misbehave? Okay, it's working. Good. Let's put your sock back on, you little treasure. Come on, come at me. Come at me. There we go. And the socks fit you. It's not like they don't. Okay. Now let's get you comfy. It's your turn to sit on there for a bit. You're a bit worse for wearing your lip area, aren't you? You need a little bit of colour there. But we love to keep him the way he is, don't we? Matilda is still dressed up from her pageant this week, and she wanted everyone to see her in her pageant best. So I was not allowed to change her, and I have to talk like this when she's on it. So she's got her Ralph Lauren polo onesie under there because she feels very special. For anyone that thinks I might have gone out and bought Matilda Ralph Lauren, no, I didn't. I did, but I got it at a secondhand shop. So what a bonus, hey? And her pretty skirt and matching flower shoes and flower headband. Now remember, that has been hanging behind me for some time, so we did keep it for a special occasion, and this was it. And we've just put on she's got like a headband crown, and we've just placed that behind it, and it looks ever so cute. That, yeah, of course, when I did take a photo of her this week in this for pageant day, I couldn't take her out of it. I just couldn't. I wanted to really get the whole week with her looking like this. So, and Mateo, yeah, he's changed a couple of times this week, so he's all right. Don't you fall back. Let's not be naughty. So, yeah, that's how we are, guys. That's how we are. Now, this week, let's do a catch-up this week. It's been a bit of a sick week. I haven't really been sick, but around me, a lot of people have been sick. My friend Lisa, she came down with COVID and all of her family. So I was a little bit, shit scared about that because I had seen her last Wednesday, and I thought, oh no, and I had given her a cuddle, and she had said she had COVID on Friday, and she's already clear of COVID. So that, put one and one whatever together, that means when she saw me on the Wednesday, she had COVID. Because, yeah, what was it, Angela? I think it was Wednesday at least, she said she was COVID free. So I think, COVID is normally for about 7 days, isn't it? So anyway, I would say that she had COVID when she actually saw me. So, whoa, did I dodge a bullet? I've done 2 COVID tests during the weekend because I did have a really bad headache, which lasted about 2 to 3 days. It was annoying, and I'm thinking this has to be COVID. I've just got it really mild or something like that. But I did 2 tests and they were negative, so no. And then Amy and the boys came down with gastro, vomiting and diarrhea. So I thought, oh my God, I have been carrying around hand sanitizer like it is my best friend for most of the week, and I've been just sanitizing. So I think I dodged a bullet. I only had a 3-day headache, which was bad enough. It's terrible when you have a headache and then you're feeling a little bit nauseous with it and that. So, but I got through it. Babies were fine. Nothing from them. No headaches, no COVID, no vomiting or diarrhea. Thank God. Could you imagine if our reborns had vomiting and diarrhea? No, thank you. It is bad enough children. It's bad enough teenagers. I don't know, for my teenagers, whenever they get sick, especially Will, he doesn't sort of run to the toilet to be sick. He just finds a closest takeaway bag in his room that he's had that day or something and vomits in the bag. I mean, yes, you can take that to the bin. That's pretty okay, but it's just in your room. No, it's got to be in the bathroom. I know sometimes we can't make it. I think we've all been through that kind of situation sometime in our life when your kids have that kind of thing and they don't make it to the bathroom. I've had it a few times where they end up, vomiting on the carpet on the hallway to the bathroom or something. It's just, I probably shouldn't even be talking about this. People are probably saying, please, Annette, stop, please. It's just horrible. But yes, that is over and we're all healthy. So that's good. And yesterday was class day, which is always beautiful. We had a great class. It was really busy. People are making some great babies. Some of my students I've had in there for, over a year to 2 years. And sometimes they will go on the same sort of path and, just keep going, but not really, really learning. And then all of a sudden they start getting it and they start producing really beautiful babies. One of my best students, I would have to say, Carol, if you're ever looking up for a baby, maybe you're in Australia, maybe you're overseas, doesn't matter. Carol Ann's Reborn Nursery, I believe her nursery is on Facebook, but her babies are beautiful. The colour skin is, I look at her baby sometimes and I'm like, oh gosh, she has just really gone from pillar to post. Like, she's always been a really patient painter and right from the beginning made really lovely babies. But over time, she's, adding more and more color and the skin tones that are beautiful. And the hair, she implants so beautifully fine with the absolute best quality hair. She dresses her babies beautiful. She's an amazing artist. And definitely, if I was in the market to buy babies, if I wasn't making them myself, she would be one of my favorite artists. And I think, to myself, there's so many artists out there who are hidden almost, people, it's like a hidden treasure or something. People don't really know until they are with that person, maybe at a doll show or something, and they pick up that baby. Her babies even feel amazing. By the way, I have one of Carol's babies. It's baby Sarah. I've purchased myself. I've had to stop myself on a number of occasions not purchasing anymore because they're absolutely delightful. So I am a customer of hers, and you know, I could be swayed on another occasion. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, those little hidden gems, silent, quiet, not boisterous, not, you know, look at me, I'm the best, or anything like that. She would not even say she's the best. She probably would not even think she's anywhere near close to being the best. But she's an amazing artist. And yeah, if anyone's in the market for babies, definitely. And she does actually fantasy babies too, which is really, really good. She's done some great clowns. And yes, Angela says definitely Carol is a very special person. She's amazing. So yeah, if I can just put that out there, if anyone's looking for an artist, a nice, honest artist who makes beautiful babies and they feel amazing and puts the care into that baby, time and care and time, she's your artist. So I've just got to say that. Yes, we know that. I know. Baby Sarah is your sister. I know she's not going anywhere. So yeah, stretching my arm. There's very few artists that I'll sort of go to buy their babies, sort of thing. It's really only been Carol and my other friend, Kerry Pallier. Angela, I would buy one of your babies, but you never make them. Like, you only make them for yourself, and very rarely. We need to do a baby swap. Let's do a baby swap, Angela. Let's do a baby swap. Then we can make each other babies for free. We'll have plenty of time to do that soon. But I don't think there's anyone else that I've actually purchased from, gone out of my way to purchase from. I know I have done baby swaps with Raven before, Lisa. Kerry Bowden gave me a baby too, but we didn't do a baby swap. She just gave it to me, which was beautiful. Oh no, I did purchase off Kerry Bowden. What am I talking about? She did give me Milo. I still got Milo and love Milo. But Perseverance, remember my Perseverance with the hairy face? That baby, I purchased off her. So that's 3 friends I've purchased off. So yeah, I don't, like I say, I generally don't purchase babies. I can make them myself. Why would I? But when I really get overwhelmed and overtaken by a baby, which has been Carol Maxwell, Kerry Pallier, and Kerry Bowden, that's 3 babies that I've been overwhelmed enough to say, yes, I'll buy it. I'm going to sneeze, guys. They would turn out similar. That is true. So Angela has just said, okay, I would love that, but they would turn out similar. Angela and my work is very similar. If you see the babies together, most of you have for the convention and everything, they're very similar. They could go as twins and you could think that the same person made them. My ears are popping. But it's funny when we're working. Thank you, Angela, bless me. When we're working together, we have similar techniques, but we also have different techniques. She might decide, I'm going to do blue on this layer, and I might be like, oh, I'm going to go yellow. So we don't like exactly do the same sort of thing, which would think, oh, okay, well, if you're doing the same, you're going to get the same outlook particularly. But the best thing about this, Angela, is we actually have to keep them. Like, not have to, but normally if I would make a baby just generally sitting here, I want to sell it because that's our business. That's what we do. Well, that's what I do. You make yours for models for all the beautiful clothes you make, but I make them to sell them. So if I was to make a baby, I would need to sell it. Finances and everything would need to sell it. But if we're making it for each other, we can't. So it's like puts that lock on it. We actually get to keep it. Like last year when we both made the Quinlans, Angela made Haley and I made Harley. That's right. That was their names, wasn't it? They were beautiful. I absolutely loved them. And it was sad. I don't know about you, Angela, but I minimized my cuddles with them and my looking at them and my touching them because of the fact I didn't want to get so attached. But this way we really could. We could allow ourselves to get attached. That's what I mean. Like, It'd just be crazy. Hi, Mama, how are you going? And Angela said, yes, so true. Okay, well, we have to start thinking of a baby we really love. They could be the same. They could be different. It doesn't matter. But yes, Angela, we're really hoping very soon that Angela moves closer to me. She, as you guys all know, she lives on an island, and that minimizes the time we get to sort of play and be together. But if she lives closer to me, we can have more times where we can actually get together and just paint and things like that. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Sean. She said, bless you. Mama said, great. And how are you all doing? We're all doing great. Thank you so much for asking. We're all happy and doing well. Oh, my goodness. I have to keep stretching my arm because she gets right under there and hurts me, don't you? The rain is just pitter-pattering outside. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So what else has been happening? That was a big conversation, wasn't it? That was a big conversation. I don't think I've got the new kits in. I've been talking about the new kits that I've got coming at Aussie Reborn Supplies. Angela said, how are you doing, Mama? I should have asked that. Thank you very much for putting that in there, Angela. Yeah, all the new kits in. How's Amani going at school? He loves school. He's really going well. He still has his little ups and downs. Was kind of sad. Actually, still has the downs. It was Wednesday. It was library day, and he must have done something in the library. You know, you could think to yourself, what a little shit, or something like that. He must have done something wrong. He wasn't listening. So they wouldn't let him borrow a library book because he wasn't listening. And I just think it just really eggs me on, because I know that that's what they're trying to do, punish him. And it did punish him, but it punishes him in a non-learning way. Like, if they will let him take the library book home, well, Amy reads the library books to him at home, which is education, learning, you know, patience while you're sitting there listening to the story, all of the above that you can get out of a book. So I just think that that's really poo. You know, the teacher needs to understand more that, okay, he has his struggles. Let's, you know, work with him. He shouldn't get punished. He shouldn't not be able to borrow a library book, right? Now, this just might be me. I'm biased. But I think any child, I would be sad if they weren't allowed to borrow a library book because they weren't listening, because their brain doesn't necessarily allow for that listening. You know, I don't know. You have to pop off. Okay, Sean, thank you so much for joining us. Mama said, did you ever finish Liam? No. Liam is still over on my work table. I am almost, I've always got things that I've got to make. I'm almost at that stage where I can stretch out and start his hair and stuff. But at the moment it's been very hot, so I'll have to be under lights, and I just would like the temperature to be a little bit cooler. So I am hoping that's something that's going to start this year. Mama said, I'm good, Angela. That's good. Excellent. So as I was saying, anyway, the kits that I had, I told many of you that I had kits coming in, many kits coming in. So there's a lot. There's a lot of work. So I just want to let everyone know that I'm trying, not every day, but any days that I have like some freedom, I'm trying to list about 2 to 3 kits a day. It'll probably happen more like only 2 or 3 days a week I'll be able to do that. So if you're in the market for kits, you know, look for that. Some of the kits are rare and limited edition and discontinued kits. So it is going to be a way which allows people to get them. Now, some of them are high priced. And people might be like, oh, that's too expensive. But my thinking behind that is a lot of these kits you can't get anymore. So I want those kits to go to the people that really are really in the market for that kit. They really are looking for it. So that is the fact behind that. I'm not in the market for a quick sale. I'm in the market to sell to someone who really wants that kit. So that's where my thinking is of that. But yeah, a lot of rare kits coming up, older kits. Angela said, considering how much they need to learn to read. I know, right? It's just a little sad. I think that they should have, put him in maybe like a quiet time, like a timeout. But, 5 minutes, you just have to go sit over there and be quiet, or 10 minutes even, but not take away the borrowing of the library book. So, yeah, that's my thinking behind that. But there's other things that they could do, I think. Oh, Matilda must have had a Big Mac this week. She's a little bit heavy. Hales is here. Hi, Hales. She said, hey, Annette. Hey, everyone. I always think the live starts at 9. No worries. Now start thinking about 8. Maybe put on your phone a little alarm, because sometimes I come as early as 10 past 8. I just get so excited. I want to be with you guys. But yeah, today I was closer to 8:30, wasn't I? What is the time? Yeah, I was closer to 8:30 today because I was busy downstairs. I do have to say, it's such a beautiful rainy day that I didn't wake up till 7:30, which doesn't normally happen, but it's just was really cozy in bed and the sound of the rain. So I was a little bit slow to get started. Got to get up, got to get ready, got to feed the chickens, got to chat to Michael for a bit, got to grab my Pepsi Max. It's all in a matter of, a short time. I have to think about that. Deb says, I want the new child size kit when it comes out. I did see that one. I have a friend who was talking about getting it as well. There's so many nice ones though, isn't there? What are you doing, hey? I'm searching for Simon by Britt Klinger. I will definitely, hang on. If I do see that kit, I will let you know. Are you able to give me your name? Or just you could keep checking in with me. If you don't want to put your name out there, I completely understand. Simon by Britt Klinger. Good morning, Brenda. How are you going? Hope you're doing good. She says, hello, friends. I've written it down anyway, so it might take me a couple of weeks to get through all the kits. It's not that there's hundreds and hundreds of kits. There's probably, I really don't know, maybe 40 or 50, give or take. They're just like inside my front door, just a pile of them, like a big pile. So as I go through them, but that is in my mind now. That's literally clicked in my mind. So you can just simply check in with me, in a couple of weeks and just say, did you happen to come across a Simon kit? Okay, and if I do, I can then let you know, but I've sort of written it down and everything. It's all down there. What a good person, having a piece of paper, a booklet and a pen right near me. That's a smart idea. You're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. That's very important. Very important. Drink. So, yeah, that all takes time, but it's fun going through them. And, there we go. Thank you. Okay, and I've got I might be able to contact you through YouTube if anything comes up. I've got your name and everything. So it's fun going through them, and I'm definitely a bit more careful these days because I am trying to be realistic about how many kits. I don't want to have my house full of kits. I've got favorites. And those favorites, I do hope that I will get to create one day. But it's just like, I'm not going to overwhelm myself with keeping them for myself. So if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm excited by it though. It's definitely nice just to have some kits for a change. I often run out of kits and it gets really hard you can't make money if you don't have kits, right? So yeah, you can't find that kit anyway. Well, I've got it written down anyway now. So even if I don't have it, I can definitely be on the lookout for it for you, all right? I know, is it a really old kit or was it just something that sold out very quickly? And tell me that. Sorry, my nose is a little bit like allergy at the moment, like I might sneeze again. So excuse me if my voice sounds a little bit nasally because it's just I need to probably have a good nose blow. Oh, it's just such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. What's everyone got planned for today? Has anyone got anything super cool planned? I'm going out with my mum and I'm really, really excited because I shouldn't actually say it like this, should I? But the boys are with their dad, which I'm not excited about that. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. I'm excited that I get to go and just spend, a little bit of time with mum on my own. Quite often on a Friday, I have like Amy tagging along or Michael tagging along, or now we'll have Cruz with us. And it can get a bit overwhelming. And sometimes we don't really get to talk. No, not that mum doesn't talk a lot, but sometimes we don't get to talk as much as we just want to. So I'm excited just to have some time out alone with mum. Put aside the talking or doing anything together. I'm just excited just to have some quiet time with her. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'll take her out to lunch. She kicked off her little flower sandal on the same foot that Mateo had kicked off his sock. I think they're in like cahoots or something today. Are you in cahoots with your sister? Are you? You're a naughty baby. He really is a naughty baby. Anyway, so that'll be really nice. It's kind of a little bit of a shame about the rain because obviously it limits us to what we can do. Mum can't do as much these days as she used to be able to do it. It's not like I can really take her anywhere that's much walking and stuff like that. It's more so take her somewhere, have a nice lunch, have a nice chat, take her home. She would go anywhere, but yeah, I don't like to overwhelm her or exhaust her. So yeah, that's our thing. What about Olivia? Is that Olivia Kit? Thank you. It's not old Kit, or it's an old Kit. It's an old Kit. Mama said it has closed eyes. Kit, twin name Sreven. Interesting. Okay. Deb says we need to go to Hammer Barn. Not going, say the actual name for it because my dog, we get excited and want to. Oh, okay. So Hammer Barn. I'm not sure what that be. I'm trying to decipher it. But you can't actually say the name because if her dog hears her, he gets excited and wants to go. So that's kind of cute. I'm kind of trying to think about, I don't want to say it anyway because then your dog will hear me. Oh, Stephen. Okay. Stephen. I have heard of a Stephen kit, but yes, okay, that's interesting. There is some kits down there that I haven't seen in a long time and some kits I haven't even heard of. So very interesting. What do you think? Okay. The weekend, not really sure what I'm doing on the weekend. Hoping maybe Saturday I might go for a drive or something. I always like to go for a nice drive. But then Sunday morning we're going to go to the markets anyway, so that's a big drive. So I'm not really sure at this stage what the weekend holds. If it's like this, actually, I'd love to just be doing some reborning on Saturday. That would be beautiful. This weather, I would love to be sitting over there at my reborning table. So, yeah, maybe. You never know. I do have 2 kits I've got to create for a lady, but I don't know where they are. She's not the kind of lady that's in a rush or anything, but I literally do not know where they are. I've put them somewhere to say, okay, got to make these, and I cannot find them for the life of me. So that would be a good thing to do. Have a good look for them. I thought it was the hardware store that starts with a B. Okay, I thought I wasn't. I won't say it out loud. Brenda said, if you come across Olivia kit, let me know. Okay, Olivia, do you know who the Olivia is by? I mean, if I come across an Olivia, I could just let you know anyway. Angela said, if you write it, Deb, your dog can't read it, and Annette won't say it out loud. I might have. You never know. I might have, Angela. Monica said, we got snow. It's not much, but it's white out there. Oh, my gosh. That is so weird. I don't think it ever gets any easier hearing that, like, in a way, especially when it's raining outside. It's a different weather, but if it's really hot here, it's just like, that makes no sense. Like, it's weird. Simon, open-eyed kit, and twin kit Stephen, closed eyes by Brit. Yep, okay, right. Okay, that's fine, open-eyed. Amy said, hello from Ohio, USA. I found you last year when I broke my wrist. Oh, that sounds terrible. Learned how to make dolls. Really enjoy the monkeys. I take up with my 96-year-old mother, and it's just like that. Wow. Oh, that sounds lovely. Well, hi, Amy. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. That's exciting. 96-year-old mother. Wow, that's amazing. That is really special. She must be doing good. She must love what you do. Amy says she loves to go and go, but what we can do is changing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, at 96, she's doing pretty great. She must feel good. My mum's only 76, I think she is, 76, 77 this year, I believe. But my mum's starting to get arthritis in her hands, which are really paining her. So that's a little bit sad, I thought. And what do you think? Yeah, I know. What else? Well, we all know what we're doing on the weekend, so that's really, really good. It's nearly story time. That is one thing. Today we're going to read the story called I Love My Home. Mateo picked this one. He's always good at picking the books. We haven't read it in some time. I have read it to you guys before, but it's a pop-up book. And he picked it out, and I thought it was kind of the perfect book because the boys, Armani and Cruz, are not here to like rip those beautiful pop-out sections. Not that they have ever ripped any of my books. I just have to put that out there, but it's just a really special book. I'd hate it to get torn. Amy said she thinks it's great. Thank you. That's really good. Wow, I'm really rapt for you. I'm really rapt for you. You must be. What a blessing you have. I just have to say, what a blessing you have. I do think my mum's got a good 10, 20 years in her still. She's still a very healthy woman. And yeah, she's got pains in her hands because of arthritis and that, but she's still a very healthy woman. So I do believe I am going to get a good lifeline out of my mum. My father just passed away last year at 74. So honestly, I often feel ripped off that he left at 74, I always think I get a little bit jealous when I hear of someone that has a father in their 90s. Like my husband's father passed away last year too. Both of our dads passed on the same year. Who would have thought, hey? And he was about 93. And I always think to myself, you're so lucky, to Michael, that he had his dad for longer. But it's not like that. It's like he had him for that lifeline. I had him from this lifeline. But like my dad's father passed away when my dad was 28. So that's what I'm thinking of in that scenario, that you get that time with them. I'm so blessed I had the time I had. I am so blessed. Dad and I, if we would have ever talked about that, we would have never thought he would have made it to 74, because his father passed away in his 60s, and a few of his brothers passed away in their 60s too. So we always thought Dad would go in his 60s. So I was absolutely blessed. I got longer with him, but yeah, I get jealous and envious of those who have had their father into their 90s. But then I also feel absolutely blessed and absolutely grateful that I got as long as I did with my dad, longer than I thought we would. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of that kind of thing. But yeah, your mum, she sounds like she's still full of life and joy, and what a blessing. I do think my mum will be like that. If I had to put money on it, I do think that. So I guess that makes it, yes, I do. This thing is bloody brilliant. I guess that makes it even better. Like when I spend time with my mum, like I think I've got you and I can keep you for longer. You know what I mean? I try not to think in my head too much, because you don't want to get disappointed if something happens. Not that it would be, it would be devastated, not disappointed. Yes, this microphone's amazing. If you get them off eBay for about $16, and they're game changers. The other week I tested it in my backyard with you guys, and I walked like about 20 meters from the camera, and it was still crisp, clear sound. Mama said there was a kit that was sculpted like a pumpkin. Yes, the head was round pumpkin with closed-eyed face, the limbs and pumpkin vines sculpted on them. I never seen it released for sale. Not sure who. Yes, I never saw it released either. It was just out there and then it was gone. I know in Australia, Jade Warner from A Wee Bit of Heaven Nursery, she has them like on there for sale. They're not available for sale. They're sold out. But it has on there that they're going to be restocked. So I don't know if that is a true thing or whatever. I think actually I'm not even sure if you can go and buy it as a pre-order. But that is one place you could look. But yeah, I don't have one. I know I don't have one. But yeah, maybe you could look into her website. Amy said, God bless your mum too. It is amazing to have them and enjoy them. They have so much insight. They definitely do. They do. It's lovely. I really value my parents. Some might say I don't. That might be my father's ex. But I adore my parents. They are like my apex, and I give them what I can when I can. Sometimes that's not enough for some people, apparently. But yeah, adoration. Absolutely, absolutely adore my parents, and so grateful that I had them as parents. And yeah, I miss my dad every day. Let's not get into that because I've been really good lately. But I miss him every day. And yeah, I say to anyone, if you've got parents, don't take them for granted, and maybe try to do a little bit more for them if you can. I've always tried to do what I could. I do what I can. I'm a busy person, but I try to give them as much as I can. Deb said, did you see that Twin B finally had a name? No, I didn't. And what is that name? Oh, you were looking for that one too. Yep, that's okay. Hopefully it helps a little bit. I do suggest, though, if she doesn't have them for sale, doesn't have them for pre-order, my advice would be to send an email through her website and just say, what's happening with that kit? Is it going to come back in stock? Is there any way I can get any? You never know until you ask, but she would be the expert on it for sure. Her name is Alana. Okay. Is that just your twin bee, Alana, or is that twin bee as such? All right, guys, it's almost story time. What is happening to everyone today? There's only 8 people here today. I normally have about 12. Everyone, there must be something going on that's extra special. I normally know when there's like something going on, maybe like a public holiday or a natural disaster. Something I normally have a lot less people around. Oh, your twin bee. Okay. Alana. Great. That sounds great. Okay, so Mateo, you're going, he's pulling my hair. Someone stop this child. He does it all the time. He's really got it good too. Thank you. That was no need for that. There was no need. Okay. Don't know if you can sit up here with your sister. Let's have a look. No, it's not. Matilda, come on. She's taken up the whole space. I'm sorry. You're going to have to sit aside. Let's see if we can make you sit here. You can just look a little. Matilda's trying to get in. She's like, no, it's me. You can share. Okay, Mateo gets one eye in. At least he can still keep an eye on you all. Okay, and we're going to read I Love My Home. So I hope everyone has their reborns ready, their children, grandchildren, their pets. I know Jessica won't have her pet with her because she is on holidays and wouldn't have taken her pet with her, of course, but she would have Alice with her, so that's special. All right. I love my home. I'll give you a second to all get ready. What is the time? Beautiful. All right. I know she should share with her brother. She can be a little bit bossy. Honestly, Matilda can be very bossy to Mateo, but he really does take it. He doesn't mind. He never complains. I think he's just grateful to be with her. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. I love my home. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. I love to swim with the other swans. I love the noise the water makes. I love nesting under the trees. The river is fresh and light and bright. That's why I love my home. Now, we've got some fun things here. We've got some rabbits up here. One of the rabbit has something to say. The entrance to its burrow. Let's hit the little rabbit there. There's something down here too. Who's beneath the lily pad? I would say it might be a frog. What do you reckon? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not a frog. It's one sleek and playful otter. River otters live in fresh water. They glide around, catching fish to eat. Wow, that's very special. What a beautiful book. I think I actually have to give this book to the boys. They'll really enjoy it. Oh, how pretty is that? I am a clownfish deep in the reef. I hide among the colourful corals. I love darting around in water. The sea is wet and cool and calm. That's why I love my home. What creatures are behind the coral? Let's have a look. 2 bobbing seahorses. Seahorses don't look like other fish. They have snouts and long, curly tails. Oh, there's something else here. Which animal is hiding here? A hermit crab inside its shell. When the crab gets too big for its shell, it finds a bigger and better one to move into. There's some nice homes there. What is next? Oh, yay! I love the view from my meerkat burrow. I love playing with my cousins. I love feeling the hot, bright sun. The plains are home to my whole big family. That's why I love my home. Who is lurking in a tree? Let's see. Let's have a look together. Ooh, a lounging leopard. In the middle of the day, leopards like to laze around in shady trees. Looks pretty comfy. There's something hiding down here. Sorry, Mateo. I sort of hit him there. Look at that. It says, what's happening inside the burrow? Let's have a look. Ooh, can we see it there? These meerkats are curling up together. I couldn't read that. Taking a nap. I was reading it back to front. I don't know if it's back to front for you guys. It probably is, but I was reading it back to front from about 30 centimeters away. That's cute. That's so cute. Oh, there's another one. It says, what's going on behind the rock? Ooh, some ants. 3 dung beetles. Wow, are hard at work. The dung beetles roll up poo into balls. This is what they eat. Poo eaters. That's fun. What's next? Oh, I am a koala in a gum tree forest. I live up high, perched on the branch. I love cuddles and munching leaves. But my tree is high and strong and safe. That's why I love my home. And we've got some. What's hiding under these flowers? 4 beautiful butterflies. Butterflies live among brightly coloured flowers, and they eat the sweet nectar the flowers make. How pretty. And then, who is this red-capped robin looking for? I would say maybe a baby. Where are we? It won't let us get in there. Let me get in there. There we go. Yes, it's a baby. A hungry robin chick calling for food. Parent birds spend all day finding worms to feed their chicks. That's pretty. I think the boys would really like this book. I love to snuggle with my penguin parents. I love sliding around on the ice. I love to watch the snowflakes falling. My home is fresh and cold and crisp. That's why I love my home. Which mighty creature's tale is this? There we go. A humpback whale with her calf. The mother and the baby call quietly to each other in whale whispers. And we've got another one down here. Who is hiding behind the iceberg? Oh, look at that. 5 furry Weddell seals, I could have said that wrong. Seals love slipping into the water to look for fish. They have blubber and fluffy fur to keep them warm in the icy cold. And that is the end of our story about home. Why do you love your home? We love our home because it's our home. It's comfortable. It's got all the things we like. It's got our family. And it's got lots of reborn friends for these two to play with. That's why we love our home. All right, that's us for another week. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, don't forget to, you can always message me. If you are looking for kits or something, a certain kit, you can message me. And if I have it, I'm definitely willing to let you purchase it before anyone else. Oh, Angela said, I will love my new home. She will love her new home because it's different. It's close to all of her friends, and she will have some more space to do her reborning. And will have all of her special home stuff. It is a great story, Deb. Thank you so much. You get better soon, and tell Elaine to get better as well. I hope you have a great weekend. Mama said, thank you for the story. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Say hello to Matthew too. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe and stay well and keep your babies well. And I hope you get some time for reborning this weekend, whether it just be looking at a kit or painting a kit or doing them implanting or just giving some cuddles. All right, guys, be good. Don't do what I would do or wouldn't do. And I'll see you next week. Oh, don't forget, I wanted to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. Michael and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but I did go out and buy myself a bunch of flowers. I don't really care that he didn't, because we just don't do anything. But I saw some beautiful flowers that I wanted, and I bought them for myself. And we did, have a beautiful dinner last night with some other another loved up couple. Have a great week and stay safe, Angela says. Astral says hi and bye. Bye-bye. And beautiful book, Mama said. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, stay safe and I'll see you next week. Bye. Be good. Be good. Hey, be good.